y'all. Well, tonight we're gonna have stuffed bell peppers, and basically it's meatloaf stuffed inside of a bell pepper. So y'all seen me make meatloaf before, so I'm not gonna get real detailed into it. A little bit, I guess I will, but not too bad. First off, you start with some bell peppers, and I just went ahead and cut the tops off of them and cleaned them out really good. Next thing I do is I take my little meat thermometer and I poke holes in the bottom of them, and this seems to be the best way to poke holes in them. I usually poke 4 or 5 holes in it, and what that's going to do, it's going to allow the grease from the meat to drain out of it instead of sitting inside the pepper itself. It'll give the grease a way to escape. So that's what I do. I just go through there and I poke holes in them. Yeah, usually about 3, 4, 5 is what I do. Just like so. And it's pretty simple. See, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there's holes poked in the bottom of it. And basically all that's going to do is like I said, give the grease a little bit of room to evacuate the bell pepper, so it's not sitting in that grease cooking like that. So we're going to start off with a pound of ground beef, and to that we're going to add our spices, a little bit of garlic salt, black pepper, a little bit of Mrs. Dash, and a little bit of seasoned salt. And then we're going to add bell pepper, and mistake happened in the kitchen. I got onions just dumped everywhere. But we're going to add onions to that as well. And just like that. Then we're going to add 2 eggs. And no shell. That's pretty cool. Let me wash my hands real quick. And while I'm washing my hands, I'll give you this is a pretty simple and easy meal. We're gonna add some either you could use breadcrumbs. I'm using cracker crumbs today. Use breadcrumbs or cracker crumbs, oatmeal, rice, and to that I'm also gonna add some tomato sauce. And some ketchup. And then I'll mix it up real good. I'm just going to use my hands, and you can use your fork or spoon or whatever you want to use. But I'm just going to use my hands for now. And just mix it up. And it's basically this is my meatloaf recipe for the most part. Oh, one thing I did forget. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Just like that. Just like that. Mix it up really well. And then what we're going to do, we're going to throw it inside the peppers. Basically, just take you some and just kind of push it down in there. Pack it in there as much as best you can. And I like to leave a little bit on the top. Kind of a rounded top. You can make it flat, or you can do a rounded top like that. And there you have it. We're going to cook these in a 350 degree oven for roughly about an hour or so, covered. And then we're going to uncover them and then brown them up for about 5-10 minutes. And then we'll be eating. But just kind of stuff them like this. And when you pick out your bell peppers to make stuffed bell peppers like this, you need to try to make it the best bell peppers you can to stand up. Sometimes you'll get a bell pepper that wants to just kind of like lay over, and that's okay and everything, but the best way to do it is to find one that will kind of stand up on its own. And if not, like this one's kind of hard to stand up, just kind of prop it up against the side of the bowl or the side of the other bell pepper, and just like that. And like I said, we're gonna cover these. And they're going to go into a 350 degree oven, like I said, for roughly about an hour or so. Like I said, about 350 degree oven for about an hour or so, give or take. And then we're going to uncover, and we'll be back when that happens. If you would, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like, hit the thumbs up, give us a like. Hopefully I'm creating you content that you're enjoying. I know I'm enjoying cooking it, that's for sure. So when we get to the point to where we're gonna brown this, I'll be back with you and show you what that process is. And we'll be back. All right, y'all, we're back. It's been about an hour or so, so it's time to pull them out of the oven and uncover them and put them back in so we can brown them up. So. Kind of be careful at this point because there's going to be a lot of steam inside. You don't want to get burned. Ooh, looking good. Looking real good. Okay, so we're going to put them back in the oven for about 10 minutes or so and get them browned up. And when I brown them up, I'm going to put some sauce on top, and I'll show you that process when we get back. So we'll be back. All right, y'all. It's been about 10 minutes now. We're going to pull it out and put some sauce on top. They're looking really good. I put a little bit of tomato sauce. You can put some ketchup on there, but I just use tomato sauce. Seems to make it have a good flavor on it. Just kind of drizzle it around on top. Get it all covered. And then I'll put it back in the oven and get it heated up for a little bit. Just for about 5 minutes or so, just to get the sauce heated up. And pull it out, we'll be eating, and we'll be back. All right, y'all. Well, stuffed bell peppers. And they smell so good.
So good.
and they look amazing. And it's a fairly easy meal. Not so quick because, like I said, it takes about an hour for it to cook. About another 10 minutes to brown. About another 5 minutes for the sauce to heat up. So maybe total cook time for about an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. But all in all, it's a fairly simple meal. How is it?
And it's so worth the wait.
Yeah.
And delicious.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Got anything to say?
You guys, pretty incredible. We want to thank you guys for, again, just sticking around with us. We've kind of been slow to go, but I think we're really getting it pushed out now.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you guys all for watching. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please just go ahead and subscribe. No telling what we'll have next, or what food will be, or whatever we'll have.
Remember those tortilla shells back there? Still gonna make something with them. So you gotta hit that bell for future notifications to be find out when I make it. So
well worth it. Great ideas. Also, challenge our palates. If you have something that is your favorite that you think we should try, we are open to suggestions. Win or lose, good or bad, we're gonna cook it and eat it if we feel that we can.
yeah.
I will tell you, we don't do seafood
Or Chinese.
or Chinese. Anything other than that, we'll try.
Yeah, we'll try anything.
Yeah.
So.
So if you have any suggestions, ideas, you want to see William attempt and fail, attempt and get good, whatever, send us suggestions.
Yeah, because if it's a fail, I'll throw it up there anyway. I don't care. You know, I cook what I know how to cook. But if y'all throw something out at me and I don't know how to cook it and I mess it up, I messed it up.
Also, if it's a recipe, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
And down in the comments, that way we can look at it. Because if you just say, Diane, make Parmesan chicken, well, there's several recipes for Parmesan chicken.
Right.
So
And I follow recipes. I hardly ever follow a recipe myself, but if there's a certain recipe you want us to try, go ahead and put it in the comments.
Not only can he cook, y'all, if it's baking, he knows how to bake too.
Yeah. Not so much on the baking,
But challenging, do it.
Yeah.
But
So-
for now, we're gonna feed our face before it gets cold, and we will be back at you later.
So like
Share
and subscribe.
and hit the bell for notifications.
We'll be back.
Enjoy, y'all.